the banks of the River Tyne. Take me home to the place that I call mine. It's a place I love best, 'cause it's better than the rest. Take me home to the banks of the River Tyne. There's lights that burn so brightly, in the northeast sky they shine. From a place that Geordies worship, where legends wear number 9. You can travel right round the world, even meet the Pope in Rome. But nothing beats the feeling of when you come back here to home. No matter how life changes, we'll never be far apart. The northeast always home, and it's always in your heart. Take me home to the banks of the River Tyne. Take me home to the place that I call mine.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to It's All Black and White TV, and it's Good Morning Toon fans, the usual morning podcast. So before I get into it, and this is a pre-record, by the way, so I'm not live. If you like what you see, then please smash the like. It does help the channel with the search results, so smash those likes, either during the show or on your way out. Also, if you're brand new to the channel, then please consider the subscribe button. Free to do so, helps the channel grow, and that bell notification tells you when I'm live, have a pre-record, or any upcoming shows. So, thank you very much indeed for that. So the thing that's dominating at the moment, and a lot of people are worrying about it, is the fact of Richard Masters at the digital DCMS meeting yesterday. The thing is, what are they going to open up? What are they going to look into? Nothing, because there's nothing to look into, right? Let's get things into perspective here. It was told that the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia are not to be involved in the day-to-day run of the club. So, at the time when the takeover was put through, the separation was proven that PIF is no part of the government in Saudi Arabia, and Yasser Al-Rumayyan is the chairman of PIF now, and also the chairman of our football club. But now, if the Americans are saying he's some sort of government minister, and what is he doing wrong? What has he actually done wrong? How much interference is actually Yasser Al-Rumayyan having? How dedicated is that man when you see him in the stands? He's wearing his black and white scarf. You know, he's living and breathing every minute of Newcastle United. Every kick on the pitch, he's probably wanting to be on himself kicking the ball. We've seen him on the pitch kicking, having a bit of a kick about. Now, at the end of the day, there is nothing to see for the Premier League. They do not need to open up the investigation. Things would go against the Premier League if they did open up an investigation. And Richard Masters himself knows this, because it would open up a can of worms. The English Premier League, the cartel as we call them, the Big Six, because you've got the collective lobbying. There was a lot, if that cat case had gone right through, there is a lot in that cat case that would have come out that would have destroyed the Premier League. It would have absolutely destroyed the Premier League. And the thing is, there would have been a lot of people sitting waiting for the men in the blue uniform turning up at the door, giving that knock, 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 giving them the early morning call, ready with the handcuffs. So, they aren't stupid. They're not going to open this up. It would just open up a huge can of worms. And in my opinion, I don't think anything's going to happen of it. I wouldn't worry. You got to look at the club, right? Look at what we've done. Look at the people we have brought into the club. Darren Eales is coming. Peter Silverstone's coming. Why are we going to start making all these different appointments if there's going to be an investigation open up? There's nothing to worry about. The club will have their own lawyers. They will have top lawyers waiting to see if anything did come of this, but I don't think anything's going to come of it. I think it's more clickbait. It's people who are worried about us because we are coming. We are a powerhouse on our way. And because we have had a great season this year and we are up there, we have broke up this top six. We have broke up this big six. Look where Chelsea are, well below us. Look where Liverpool are, 5 points below us. Okay, the other four are at the top. But we've literally split them up. Beating Man United on Sunday, and if Tottenham don't get any wins either, or a draw, will be above both of them teams. So again, that's another barrier we're breaking. So, there's a lot to look forward to, but don't be swayed by what the media are putting out there. They want to sell their stories, right? The media want to sell whatever they can. And so if it's media and you go on there and click on their thing, you click on their site and says, they put a headline of like Newcastle to be investigated, and you click on that, what's this all about? As soon as you've clicked on that and reading it, you've just given them some money. And that's why they like to put these misleading headlines. But they don't want to put the true facts in, that Newcastle United have actually done nothing wrong. And thing is, we do a lot of deals with Saudi Arabia in this country. The government, we sell arms to Saudi Arabia, so military equipment. So we sell all sorts to Saudi Arabia. So at the end of the day, it's a non-starter in my opinion. I don't think anything's going to come of it. And I think I just put out there, do not worry about it one little bit. Just put it to the back burner, because I know somebody said last night, would this not stop top players come to the club? No, won't. Because why should? What have the club actually done wrong? Nothing. So at the end of the day, people are just trying to stir up a media storm. And when the media pick up stuff like what was said yesterday when Richard Master said, I can't comment, the reason he's saying he can't comment is because he knows there is nothing to investigate. That is why he can't comment. He knows there's nothing to go on. So at the end of the day, don't worry about it. And you know what? Let's look forward to see where we end up at the end of the season, whether we finish in the top 4 or in the top 7 somewhere, even as low as 7th place. Depending where we finish, if we've got a European spot next season, look, it's been a terrific season. And it's been a 12 months that we didn't realise. We didn't think 12 months ago we'd be in a European place this season. And in all honesty, and do get your comments in, but 12 months ago, did you realistically think we would be where we are now in the Premier League? Because I didn't. I would have thought we may be hanging around between 8th and 10th at this moment in time, pushing for that 7th spot. But I certainly didn't think we were at that end of the table pushing for a Champions League spot. So, we've come a long, long, long way in 12 months. And, But as I say, get your comments in. Just put them in the box there. And even after the show, did you expect this 12 months ago? Because I know for a fact I didn't expect it. But it is what it is. We are where we are. And we're there because we've played some terrific football this season. Probably the best football we've played for a long, long time. And, it's going to be a big summer. There's going to be a few players out and a few players in. But the players that will come in will be better quality and much better quality than the players that are going out. So when the likes of Ryan Fraser leave the club, players will be getting 10 times, 20 times better than what Ryan Fraser is. So the future's bright. The future's black and white. So whatever the media want to say, let them have their day. Let them have their moment. Because at the end of the day, all us true Newcastle fans know exactly that this is just not going to happen at all. And I'd be very, very surprised if the Premier League did investigate. Because, as I say, do they really want to risk opening up a can of worms? I mean, you've got the collective lobbying as well, remember. Behind Sports sent letters to 19 clubs saying block the takeover. Well, collective collective lobbying is illegal in this country. Plus, it was anti-competition, which is one of the reasons why the Premier League didn't want the cat case going through, because they knew what was going to come out of that, and they panicked. But yes, people can see the piracy was an issue. Maybe it was, but Saudi Arabia did pay compensation. Yes, it did seem a bit funny and a bit strange how Saudi Arabia paid a compensation payment to beIN Sports, allowed them back in the country, and then all of a sudden the takeover went through. Yeah, okay, we can look at that, but we don't. The real reason why the Premier League pushed it through is we do not know. Nobody's ever said. But what we do know is it's taken over now, the club, and at the end of the day, there should be no. At the end of the day, there should be no digging up to look into our takeover. If you go back to Chelsea, Abramovich, if they want to say, about having day-to-day running, then Abramovich was looking after Putin's finances and everything for him, and was, one of his closest allies. So, why did Chelsea never ever get investigated? So at the end of the day, try not to worry about it. It's just the media. They just want to kick up a storm. As I say, let them have their moment, and but we've got our moment, because our moment is now and in the future. Them owners didn't come in here and make a 10-year plan for nothing. They've made that 10-year plan because that's their plan, and we look forward to what happens in that plan. Yes, we are ahead of schedule. We do know that, but do you know what? We're loving every minute where we are at the moment, and let's keep enjoying it. But anyway, that's all I want to say this morning. If you like what you see, then please smash a like. It does help the channel with the search results. Also, if you're brand new to the channel, then please hit the subscribe. For you do so helps the channel grow, and bell notification tells you when I'm live, have a pre-record, or any upcoming show. I won't have any shows tonight. I'm having a night off, but I'm back tomorrow. I've got the preview of the game between Newcastle United and Manchester United. So I will be joined by Macy from Devils United. She will be giving her Man United perspective on the game, and so it'll be interesting to hear what Macy has to say about Sunday's game. And but until then, to all my fellow Toonies out there, then take care, have a great day whatever you're doing, and remember, we have bright future ahead of us. We have a lot to go on yet, and this is just the start of the roller coaster, and it's only going to get faster and better, and we know that. So until then, see you later guys, away the lads, and bye bye for now. Up the Toon.